I'm gonna let Paula finish up here with a wellness activity. Okay, she's gonna take over.
Okay, guys, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to internalize the experience we have today. So we wanna take the experience we had and join it together with our personal life. As you can see, this woman here, they have a completely different life than the ones that we might have, right? So we're gonna talk about a specific value that is very, very helpful, and it can let you appreciate more to your life, and it can contribute to your happiness. So the value I'm gonna be talking today is the gratitude. So unfortunately, we live in a world that is full of problems. You may have your different problems than theirs and my problems, but we all have problems. If you look at the news, there's people dying in Syria, there are problems in Venezuela, there are people who are being killed, raped, and so on. So when you're able to embrace gratitude for your life, you're able to be more positive. And once you have a positive life, then you'll be able to do something for humanity. And it's wonderful what you did today, guys. And this is going to contribute for your happiness because there's more happiness on giving than in receiving. So gratitude helps us to nullify negativity. Because sometimes we complain for things that they're not really worth it. We think that we have problems, but when we're able to interact with people such the woman we did today, we're able to say, hey, maybe my life is not as bad as I thought. So the point that I want to make is that even though sometimes we have problems, we have to be grateful for what we have, and we can just concentrate our energy, our physical and our mental energy, to the good things we have. So this is what we're gonna do with this little activity. So I love gratitude because it's not only a feeling, but an attitude, a set of mind, which means that you have to have a proactive attitude in order to be more grateful. So it's something that you have to do every day. This is not, oh, yes, I'm grateful, that's it. No, this is something that you have to reflect. It's every day you have to be able to contribute a little bit more on it. Well, so how can we do that then? You just have to stop and press the reset button. And what do I mean by that? From time to time, let's just stop and think about the beauty that we have in our life. From time to time, just look around and see how our life, our everyday life is surrounded with beautiful blessings. Sometimes we take for granted our feet or our legs, our hands. This is something that some people just really don't have. But we forget about it because we don't stop and press that reset button just to appreciate life, nature, the sun, the sky, the clouds. If you look at the clouds, they're never the same shape. If you look at a sunset, they're never the same. But we think that it's there and it has to be there. So my point is that if you're able to appreciate little things in life, you're gonna be able to be more grateful. Life can change just in a moment for any of us. So it's very important that you guys learn from an early age that you have to be prepared to face life. And life is not easy. Real life is not easy once you have to go work, find a job. And even if everything goes right, that doesn't guarantee you that everything is gonna go perfect. You might find yourself in a marriage that is not gonna be as safe as we saw today for some women. As Dua was saying, domestic violence doesn't, recognize your gender, your ethnicity, your social status. This does not only happen in low socioeconomic status. This also happens for people who have high standard of living. So, what you're doing today again is wonderful. You have to keep on, doing it. And I know you guys have been working super hard. I encourage you and to keep on doing it. That's definitely gonna contribute to it. But remember, gratitude is not only beautiful because it makes us feel good, but also because it motivates us to do good. So let's open our hearts to take the blessings we have, regardless of the situations. Even if sometimes we think, wow, my gosh, I cannot handle with this. I don't like what my parents said to me, or they just, it's too much, or I don't like school, whatever. Whatever the situation is, just concentrate in the positive things you have. We're going to do an activity that is called the Garden of Positivity. So the activity says, sow your seed of optimism by drawing your garden of positivity. Root out the poisonous weeds of pessimism and negativity. Remember, to use a fertile ground of gratitude and make sure to write down all the blessings you have in your life, such as your body organs, your family, your mom, your own life. Also feel free to fertilize your garden with positive values that you want to exercise more in your life, such as kindness, forgiveness, love, and hope. And if we keep nourishing our garden of positivity, we might reap a positive attitude that leads a happy life. So I just want you to actually write it into words. What are the good things you have in your life? What are the things that you want to exercise more? So maybe you can share it out. Okay?
About to leave.